Alright.
I think we got our videos mixed up before getting ready for free.
I know. We can record that next, don't worry. I have
Welcome back to
Welcome
Minecraft.
back!
Today
Yeah.
we're gonna build something special.
We're gonna build a sandcastle! Hut, 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 hut.
Out of gems, I'm guessing.
Yes.
And this bird guy.
What kind of value do you think those gems would have in
yeah.
Minecraft?
They look like emeralds, so fucking nothing.
Nothing! You suck!
Those emeralds are literally useless.
How did you die?
Fun fact, emeralds
the thing
never
that
stone.
kills the duck, the shark guys, that killed me too. I didn't realize it killed me too.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know, I just don't like these duck guys. Like, I don't understand how they work.
I understand how they work, but I still don't like how unresponsive they are. Like, look, I was clearly trying to get him to follow me, and he was just like, yeah, I don't really understand. So what you have to do is use that block to block his way, and then prevent him from going through, even though those blocks will constantly explode and not let you, move him in the right direction. It was really annoying. It took me like 10 minutes to figure out how to do that one
And that's one of the easy puzzles with the bird guy.
Yeah.
I
I think they're sharks, but don't quote me on that.
That looks like a bird.
Yeah, sharks in the water.
They're clearly sharks. Because
Oh, sure.
when they're like, and then a huge shark came and gobbled them up, like in the cutscenes, it's those things, and I'm like, wait, what? Those are sharks? Guys, the horse I could forgive. That being a shark, I don't know if I can forgive that. That is not acceptable. It's not acceptable, behemoth artist. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, random off-topic thing. So, I checked up on the Deadpool movie, and I didn't know this. I mean, I think that it's been said before, but it's just me being dense, but it's being made by Fox. So, not Disney. So, it's not Disney, Marvel, let's throw everything together in a universe.
That makes
And I was
sense
thinking-
because he is an X-Men.
Well, not only that, but, like, it's a radar movie. And Disney making a radar movie would actually be pretty funny. I kind of want to see that, but at the same time, yeah.
It's like
it
them
makes sense.
continuing a series that ended. Oh.
Oh.
So-
We're going there. We are going there. I knew it. It just... Oh, wow. But, yeah, this also gives me hope because that means X-Men cameos. And not only that, that means Cable and Deadpool can be a legit thing because Cable's an X-Men character.
Thank you, Obama.
And, yeah, thank you, Obama. And...
Man, Obama's really doing pretty good this year.
Yeah, right? Oh, also, I saw a Tumblr post a minute ago. Stitch was experiment 626. Today is 626. Stitch is the reason we have gay marriage.
Oh, man.
Good job, Stitch. We love you.
But does
Except,
that? But does
you
gay
can be
marriage?
a little more cooperative when people are speedrunning Kingdom Hearts 2. Not gonna lie, you could do a little better on that, but...
I don't think gay marriage encompasses alien creatures.
Wait,
But it's a step
Ohana
in the
means
right
family.
direction.
Once I can have my green skin Orion girls, I'll be happy.
Wait, are you talking about She-Hulk?
No, but I like She-Hulk. I'm talking about... It's a Star Trek reference.
I was just thinking like green. I'm thinking like green skin. I'm like, you're talking about She-Hulk, aren't you?
Dude, that picture, that painting of She-Hulk is amazing.
Did Gwen actually buy it? That's the #1 question I'm thinking about.
I will pay him double for it. 'Cause I want it more
I
than
know-
I ever want it. He looks at him like, oh yeah, she's pretty hot. That's cool. I want that to shoot up to her. I'm like, I like She-Hulk a lot.
I know you like She-Hulk a lot. We had
One of
this
my
discussion.
waifus.
I think she is the waifu, because I honestly think that you like her better than the Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it true? Because I had to, like, you're like, don't make me choose the last time I talked to you about it.
I think I do.
I can see that, I can.
Oh, this looks complicated as F.
So, yeah.
Hey,
That's ridiculous.
You know what we could do after this? If you guys don't want, after we do all the videos,
Yeah.
a game. Are we going down?
Wait,
You
what
mean
game?
like that game that I bought us, or another game that I bought us?
The game you just bought us recently, Matt. Can you play that though? I totally forgot.
Yeah, maybe not.
Are you able
No.
to play that? No, well,
No.
never mind.
But-
that.
We'll put
Tomorrow-
in a list of things to do in 2 months when we record next.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow night?
Get on it, boy.
I have to actually see if I can
Tomorrow night.
legit do that.
Tomorrow night, I'm at work. That's my
Yeah.
work
Alright.
time. No, wait, not tomorrow night.
No, yeah, Kimi, it's still Friday here.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll
like,
see.
Time zones
Yeah.
are weird.
it's 10:30 in the morning here, and I'm hoping that I will hear the doorbell if my packet comes.
Ding dong.
Ding dong, bing dong.
Okay,
Use your words.
there are a lot of different package delivery people that come here between like the different package companies that like each different website uses that I order from and stuff. But there are delivery people who don't like to ring my doorbell.
Yep.
What?
So I can't hear them unless I'm like cooking in the kitchen.
socially awkward delivery man.
You're in the wrong business, pal.
So since I moved to my new place, UPS has decided that I cannot receive any packages without signing for them. None. Not even, like, a little box from Amazon that literally has the value of, like, $15 because I couldn't find the item at Walmart. Like, everything. So,
Yeah, I
now
mean-
I have to sign that stupid little slip that they leave on your door and tell them, yes, you can leave it here every time I order something. And I order a lot of stuff because Amazon stuff is cool. Like, I buy a lot of things off Amazon, which is why I still have Prime shipping. Like, you don't need to make me sign for things, and I couldn't sign for them even if you did come because I live on the second floor of the building and I will never hear you if you knock. It is impossible for me to answer the phone unless I sit on my porch all day. And I'm not doing that because guess what? I work like a human being, an adult that does things. So
What's an adult?
I know, right?
I have to sign for all of my stuff that comes through. At least Amazon. I have to sign. They have like a little slip of paper along with the package, and I have to sign it. Every single package.
Yep. Yeah. You sign the slip and then you stick it
But
back on
you
your
see-
door, and then they see it the next day.
In Japan, they actually have a mail system that works with people.
Okay.
If the first time, they'll deliver it like in the morning or in the afternoon or something, you know, when they're doing like a normal mail run, but they leave a slip in the mailbox. And they said like, oh, we tried to deliver a package. Here's the package number. Go on our website and reschedule when the delivery. And you can put down.
Genius!
Yeah.
Dude! How is that such an incredible discovery?
And you can put down, usually until 9. They'll usually deliver until 9 at night.
Wait a minute. I got a genius idea. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so get that. In fact, Mike, stop reading my mind.
What?
Yeah, okay, so listen. I heard that if you do like a petition thing or like get a bunch of signatures, the White House has to answer a question.
Yeah.
So if you do that, it's like, why can't we have this system?
Secret level! Secret level!
I'm sorry, that was like...
Secret!
I'm gonna ask what Obama's favorite soda is.
What's your favorite soda? And the White House has to respond. But yeah, it's like, why...
Yeah, like, why can't we have that system? That would literally be perfect for me, and it would save people a lot of trouble stopping by places that don't need to be stopped by. Save gas, save labor, save on, you know, convenience.
Well, I mean,
Makes sense.
in Japan, delivery people also have like motorbikes or mopeds, not giant hulking cars and trucks.
Well, still,
Makes
we
sense.
should be saving the gas money. Like, it's gonna save them money to set up that kind of system. Why would you not want to do that? I don't know. I am upset about this.
Do you not like money?
They just
My
put
jimmies
a
have
slip
been
in their
rustled.
mailbox, and you can tell them when to send it. And so I'll tell them to send it usually between like 5 and 7 at night after I get home.
Speaking of gas, I saw a commercial at work once that was like, you can tell it's made by big businessmen because it has that like, oh, it's all fancy and graphics and stuff, make you like it. It's all talking about like, oh, well, fracking, we can now get even more oil from the earth and it's way more safer now. And it's just like, no, because you're still draining the earth.
Yeah. You're still using oil, which we should, you know, not using all of the time.
From what I understand, fracking could be safe, but, I mean, like, following regulations, who wants to do that?
Right?
No, my point is, stop getting oil out of the ground and find something else that doesn't hollow out the earth.
My point is, let's use solar and wind and water because those are things that we have more than, you know, a limited amount of.
Wind, water.
Solar we can't quite use yet because solar panels don't yet put back what you have to put into them to make them. Like they don't break even yet with like the investment.
Oh
that
yeah,
you put into them and what they end up putting out within their lifetime.
Plus, if you make a good design for a solar power card, you get assassinated.
Oh yeah, definitely. But more important, yeah. What else I wanted to say was same with wind. Water is good because of hydroelectric dams, but you'd have to be like near a good water source in order for you to put out enough electricity for that. And what was it? Wind, solar. Wait, did we really cover that as a fuel source?
I mean, why not, right? Everybody peace.
I don't think we can do that, but yeah, nuclear's touchy because yeah, that's a huge subject down there.
Into Fallout territory.
Yeah,
Here we go, talking to the person living in Fukushima.
Japan, yes.
Jimmy, get out there! It's still not safe! Ah!
Godzilla's everywhere.
Did you see that story about the guy that takes care of all the animals?
Oh yeah.
Freaking adorable! I'm like, I want to be this person. Can I be this person? Like, can I live with this person? Like, let's just...
For those who don't know, this man is purposely living in a radiated area that will kill him at an earlier age, just so he can take care of animals that no one else will.
Yep, and he feeds them and takes care of them, and it basically, I think they said, like, he said something like, you know, I may have a shorter time to live, but this is my home, and these animals need love and care, and I'll probably still live longer than them, so where am I losing? Like, well, you know, he's got really valid points, and, like, it won't kill him that young. I think it said he'll still reach to be, like, 50 or 60 or something.
Real nice.
Still live full life.
The contamination zone is much, much smaller, and it gets smaller and smaller, like, I wouldn't say every day, but every month, every year.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I want to say, when Liz is talking about I want to be that guy, I want to be the guy.
I mean, people regularly go into the contamination zones, obviously not without a little bit of help, but...
That gets him right away.
It's not a completely cut off area that that's like a no man's land. They regularly go in there and try to like find like cultural stuff and pretty much whatever they can find. And they test all of the plants and stuff.
Gotta make sure you take a Med-X. Take a Med-X or a Rad-X before you go in there. Have a couple of Radaways, just in case.
Oh, Fallout.
I love Fallout, by the way, everybody's good series. Fallout 4, pre-order, ready.
Speaking of that, Kimmy would have trouble if she tried getting the Japanese version of Fallout because of the censorship.
Oh, do they censor it?
Yep, they did, for a huge one. First off, I believe there's two censorships I can think of. The Fat Man?
Yep.
And the exploding megaton one. Because you have the option to actually nuke a city. They took that out. Completely.
That's dumb. That's one of the first moral tricks of that game.
Yeah. You can literally explode an entire city, and it looks realistic too. Like,
the game's based around a universe in which people fell in love with atomic energy. They have freaking cereal that's bombs. Atom bombs.
Yeah.
That is pretty scary.
Like, so I'm just saying, like, if Kimmy wanted to play Fallout 3, it would get censored, like, somewhat. So I'm wondering what choices would they do for Fallout 4, and if it'll still get the same treatment.
Well, I mean, it'll obviously depend on every single little thing. Like I mean, blowing up an entire city is kind of tasteless.
I mean, it's an option on there, and it exists.
I mean, obviously, like, there's, you know, story writing and stuff involved, but I mean, that is kind of like...
It gives you evil karma for doing it, too. It gives you the option to be
the
evil.
mission. I'll say the mission because I know it. This fancy rich guy at this big tower full of rich people. Like, hey, I hate that place. It's a bunch of dirt. Go destroy it, and I'll give you a sweet penthouse. And you do it, and boom, penthouse gained. Also, I didn't mean to do that.
That was beautiful.
There's never a wrong time to do that. Trust me.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
Maybe
Well, see,
it's
the great thing about the Steam Master Race is that if I want to buy the Japanese version of the game, I just put my denomination in, like, my payment in yen. And if I want the American version of a game, I just put in dollars and pay with my debit card in the US.
I'm sure you can just mod in what they cut out anyways.
Yeah, maybe, but, like, yeah, regardless of it, still, yeah, it's good that she has the choice between the two, and, because Steam. So, yeah.
So I just switched it into, like, that's what I had to do for Stick of Truth. I had to, because I mean, and like, it's totally fine for me to do, because I have an address both in America and in Japan, both in the US and in Japan, so I just switch, addresses.
Makes sense.
Obviously, like, I have to get my money into dollars first, but there's certain games that just, like, Stick of Truth, like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, like, yeah, obviously it's a game over here that has been released over here, but they don't have, like, the rights to sell it on Steam in Japan.
Really? That's so strange.
Yeah.
That doesn't make much
I mean, like,
sense.
South Park Stick of Truth is a little bit more obvious, because, like, I don't think that's really South Park is that much of a thing here. Or, like, The Legend of Korra, like, Korra is just not even over here at all. So, like, if I want to... So, like, the Legend of Korra game isn't on Steam, but,
It's not that good anyway, from what I hear.
So Nathan's pretty good at pro bending.
yeah. That's just one of the examples I know of.
Oh, it makes sense, though. I get that. I mean, that's like,
But,
I'm surprised they brought...
they have to be approved to be sold over here.
I mean,
for
think of the...
like that.
I mean, we're just getting visual novels on Steam, like Steins Gate and whatnot.
Oh yeah, there's so many visual novels on Steam, it's obnoxious.
It's
I know.
awesome. Shut up.
It is awesome, I will admit
There's
that.
so much garbage.
There is some garbage ones, I have to agree. But hey, Steins Gate is really good. As a person who's played Steins Gate, yeah.
Oh yeah, Steins Gate is good.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Steins Gate was on there because of all the garbage that buried everything.
Look,
It's a lot of
all
fan-made ones, that's the problem.
All that matters is that Hatoful Boyfriend is there. Everything else is forgivable because we have Hatoful Boyfriend. There you go, you cannot deny my point. Your point is invalid.
We all know the best visual
Invalid!
novel is...
Invalid, I can date pictures.
Why'd you shoujo?
Yeah,
But-
Tao Shoujo's still free though, so,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is still free.
one of the best VNs that I've ever played is still free.
You can
That's
feel
good.
free how you want.
Oh my god, it reminds me of this terrible joke that someone made about it.
Oh no.
It doesn't, like, it has Emmy doing a joke, and they did the CSI glasses, and the yeah! She's like, it doesn't matter if you choose to, censor the H scenes or not, because they're disabled anyways. Yeah! Oh my god.
Never disabled them.
Oh my god. That's so horrible.
So,
Person who made
quick point on this game. I was really mad at this section. I do not like sections where it's like, oh, you have to wait for the blocks to change to move on. I hate this mechanic. It's not a puzzle, it's just inconvenient to me. I don't like it. And the fact that it's in a timed sequence. This is on a time limit. I have no choice. I have to wait here, and my time ticks away. And I screwed up a couple of times because I didn't duck fast enough down here. That, to me, this was not a good level design. I know it's a nitpick, and I know it's kind of whiny, but I hated that
And it sounds like you've been watching too much Igor after Aaron Hansen stuff.
I know, right? I no longer enjoy playing video games.
Your ass butts?
That's not true. You enjoy games.
I mean, come on, game.
Aaron Hansen has never enjoyed playing a video game. Fact!
I honestly, I want to believe that. He has so much trouble with every game he plays. I don't feel like maybe not every game, but just about. Like, Danny seems to have more fun with games than Aaron does.
I love how it's always like, even with John and Dan, it was always like, oh wow, this game's actually kind of fun. I fucking hate it. Oh yeah, it does kind of suck.
Hey, John, maybe
Yeah.
that's the game.
Perham's hat sure is a mystery. It vexes me so. It truly does. But where did it come from? Well, children, some say the hat was blessed by a voodoo witch doctor, and then cursed by another voodoo witch doctor like 20 minutes later. Others claim Perham was adventuring through the treacherous caves of the Nightmare Princess when he found the hat perched atop a giant ruby. A ruby that naturally formed into the shape of a skull. A human skull. Ah, but you know what I think, children? I think the hat is haunted by all the souls of its previous owners, all of their dreams and failures mashed together in a frantic, poisonous scramble of grumpiness and conflicting viewpoints. But I'm the dumb one, right? I mean, you got these voodoo, nightmare, princess thingies, easily the biggest crocks of stuff I've ever heard in my entire life, but I'm the dumb one. That's fine. And not just anyone can don the hat, you know. It calls out only to those who embody the exemplary qualities required. Charity, bravery, handsomeness, gentlemanity, inoffensive smell, etc. And of course, proper head size. Guess that explains why cats can't wear it. Plus, whoever heard of a cat in a hat? That's preposterous. And heavy weighs the crown. He who wears the hat calls the shots, and in a time long forgotten, maintained balance and ensured that everyone was plump and happy and wanted for nothing. But all good things come to an end, children. Well, that's not entirely true. I figure pizza will always exist. But this hat, let's just say its days of benevolent guidance are long over with. You might as well flip it over and use it as a toilet. I mean, Hattie hasn't lifted a finger to spread the wealth or encourage smiles, and the theater staff is really starting to feel unappreciated. Oh look! This smoldering unrest has given birth to a precious little storm cloud. Oh, look at his little raindrops. And if things don't change around here, this little cloud's gonna grow up into a big, giant, scary cloud and spray us all with a drenching downpour of horrifying madness. But don't lose sight of your mission. Hattie needs you more than ever now. And I know things look bleak, but even the word hopeless has hope in it. Plus, if you rearrange the letters, it spells peace-losh. The last part was probably unnecessary. I'm sorry.
Infinite Crisis, though. I mean, well, I knew about the characters and whatnot.
The thing is, Infinite Crisis... No. Infinite Crisis doesn't have, like, 4 or 5 games before it in a series. Fallout has 1, 2, 3... has New Vegas, Batman has like 3 or 4 games in a series in that storyline, but these people are just going into the new one just because it's new and they want views. I don't know anything about this game series, so what is this stim pad? Does it restore your stamina? No, it restores your health a little bit.
I mean, it can work out and funny, but I mean, it has to work out right.
I mean, you could do that with something like Pokemon and it'd be okay, but for games that are really complex and deep and there's a lot to them, it is kind of frustrating because fans of the game will be like, oh my god, you are so incompetent. Like, and people that aren't fans will be like, duh, I don't understand.
Like, the thing with Fallout Shelter is, you can get randomly special characters for your vault that have high stats that are characters from the games, like main quest characters. And I see them like, oh cool, that character's here. Yeah, that makes sense, their stats. But then the person playing it is like, oh, who's this character? I don't know, I guess some doctor or whatever. I'm just like, you motherfucker, you don't even know.
It's pretty much a tribute game to the fans, and the guys that are playing it aren't even fans.
Yeah, there's like, I've never played a Fallout game over my life, but hey, you know, this is big, so why not?
I'm gonna play the tribute game, but I've never played an actual Fallout game. Yeah.
So they can't, like, fully appreciate it, and I mean, I honestly prefer when Let's Players have a firm grasp of the game, because it's like they know what they're talking about and they can provide some really interesting viewpoints on the game, you know? Like,
yeah, like a lot of the weapons and armor and stuff that happens in the and stuff that you can get and do in the game is obviously references and whatnot to Fallout, but the guy doesn't get it because he's never played a Fallout game before. So it's just like, oh yeah, this does this.
I mean, like, let's be fair though. Like, no one really played Fallout 1 and 2 though. That's the thing. Like, it's mostly 3 and
at least 3 because pretty much all the special characters that are like not developers that are actually game characters are from 3. And 3 is not that difficult to pick up. It's you know, it's pretty alright.
Yeah, it's pretty alright and it's cheap.
And yeah!
and
Back.
yeah. Wait, did Taddeo just drop?
Hello?
No, I dropped for like a second and then I came
Okay,
back.
you're good.
Alright,
God.
we dropped. So,
We dropped the base.
gems
Fallout
and
writing.
Turn down for what?
stuff.
Cat, stop sniffing my printer. Please don't jump on it. Please
I
don't.
want to make a dubstep
Jump on it.
song about,
Jump on it.
make a dubstep song about breakfast. Breakfast. Sausage and eggs.
Oh, speaking of breakfast, when I was at work today, I got to make homemade Pop-Tarts because it was my recipe that I've been working on. And I got to make waffle breakfast sandwiches!
Oh yeah.
Like, and they were adorable, and I had to cook eggs for them, and you know, I'm not the best at cooking eggs. So I cooked one egg and it was like that nice where the yolk is still runny, and I'm like, yes! I did one thing right! The photo looks awesome! Woo!
I make a pretty good omelet.
That's cool.
Ah, crap. I was in the middle of a sentence before we, stopped.
Yeah, sorry, what were we talking about?
Fallout
What?
writing, yeah. Like,
I want to
Fallout?
talk about it.
You don't want to talk about Fallout?
Yeah, I do want to
Okay.
talk about it. I want to talk about it forever.
Let's not, because, yeah, we can go on and on about that. But yeah,
On and on and on.
So excited.
That's not actually part of a song. I just...
Just singing.
Go on pre-order Fallout 4, people.
If you like Fallout, if
No.
you're not interested in it, don't worry.
Do it.
If
Give
you
me
don't
all your-
actually want it, just you don't have to. I'm just saying.
just understand what you're getting into. The same thing that everyone criticized Dirge Cerberus with. RPG with guns.
Email me all your Pip Boys.
Email you all the Pip Boys?
I mean,
Email
PO
you.
Box 6987653009.
Wow, that's great.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Email me all your Pip Boys. That's
Can't
beautiful.
wait to get my...
In the email?
Yeah. I'm gonna download it. You wanna
You wouldn't download
car?
a car, would you?
Yeah, I would. Download the shit out of a car.
Well, now with 3D printers, everything's possible.
Yes.
Not wrong, actually.
Time to print out a car.
Yeah, I'm downloading the schematics for a gun.
3D printers are still some
Oh,
of the greatest
don't joke
technology
about that.
Yeah, I know. Hey, anybody know where I can download the 3D printer schematics for a flashlight? I swear that's right.
So a funny thing about 3D printers and butt plugs. So there was
Whoa.
Hey, we're going there. All right, WoofBark
Yeah.
after dark. Okay, kids. Send your mommies and
Get
daddies
her.
out of the room.
So there was a website where you could like design your own butt plug and like then send it to a 3D printer. Well, it turns out that the material for a 3D printer is extremely porous and you would never actually want to make a butt plug on a 3D printer.
You can't pop it in, then... Why...
basically useless.
Yeah, it is kind of useless if you can't plug it in, plug it in.
You'd be better off going to get yourself a dragon dildo. They're so scary! Like, I was like, Markiplier was doing Five Nights at Fuckboys, and he's like, kids, don't look up what a dragon dildo is. And I'm like, oh yeah, I still never looked that up. I imagine it's just a really scary dildo. And then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh my god!
Like, legit terrifying. Like, they are
something
not
like that, and
They are not a funny gag gift. They are just terrible.
they are the real scary. They are really
Yeah.
I
You know
can't
what's
wait
the
to
real
get a dragon
scariest?
flashlight.
A box of them.
No.
One for every day of the week.
One for every day of agony and pain.
More like pleasure.
Self-loathing. Hey, look,
So-
Trivo.
I don't know what time the video is at. Done.
We got
We
better.
got like a minute left. I'm picking my character.
You're pretty close.
Send your dragon dildo gifts to P.O. Box 691-337-865-901.
Don't you mean P.O. Box 420?
Oh, shit.
420 place.
I know there were some numbers I was missing.
Oh, so that one character right there with the really long face was special
long
for
face.
Father's Day. I was like,
Wait,
oh, that's adorable.
didn't you get a BattleBlock one? I just saw one.
The Castle Crashers one, yeah. Because I
Castle
got
Crashers.
Castle Crashers.
Well, yeah, we're playing BattleBlock. Wow, yay.
We do need to play
BattleBlock.
BattleBlock Theater. We need to play this multiplayer. It's a lot of fun.
I have it.
Yeah. So I went with scary deer face guy.
Scary.
Scared deer face, and he's white because he went pale from being scared. He's spooked.
Yeah, scared.
He played too much Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Ran into the deer god. It's a good game.
Oh dear God.
Yeah. Oh dear god! Literally!
Pokemon X is period.
Woo!
Yeah, okay.
Next episode, yeah, bye! Yeah, next time, bye!
Bye.